and then we'll get out of here. But thank you again, Nikhil, for hanging out with me today. And next week, I hope if you're free, man, we get Arsenal in the hot seat, and
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
have
I'll
you
let you know
watch it.
about that. That would be a good one.
So this game we got Tottenham Spurs versus Man United. First half, not a lot happening, right? So it was kind of very back and forth. Uh, chippy. Man United is very chippy in this game. A lot of red cards. Not red cards, excuse me, yellow cards. A lot of fouls, but Man United dominated possession here, uh, and it was kind of odd because obviously we saw with Spurs, that's their goal is to dominate possession and keep it on their half, but United was able to keep stretching Spurs and having them out and run. It had some chances, but wasn't able to make anything of it. What did you think about the first half, Keel?
The first half was decent. There was just a bunch of feeling each other out, and then you had those three red cards that came up, or not three reds, sorry, three yellow cards that came up. Oh, three reds would have changed the entire
Oh,
dynamic.
that would have been complete. Yeah,
But yeah, those three yellow cards came up, and then Spurs started to get on that attack late into the game, which was pretty good going into halftime, and then coming out of halftime, we saw what happened from it.
yeah. And then coming out of halftime, like I said, earlier on, like I think the Spurs is a team that we're going to see they constantly get better in the second half. Like if they don't concede early or they don't go from behind or keep going, like I think they're a team that can wear down their opposition and they have the wind, the stamina to keep going, and they break down their opponent. And we saw that with Pepe Massar getting the cross from Kulusevski and hitting it in with his left foot, top left bend, goal. And that was his first goal for Tottenham Spurs. That was a big, and you saw that really kind of be the momentum swing for them. And again, United was almost close a minute later. Peter the postman was working today. A lot of
It
hits
was.
directly off of the post today, and we saw that with Pepe in the first half and missing, and then Piero with a beautiful hit that hit directly on the post. I thought that was safe, but it wasn't. And
And then that miss by Richarlison, which just highlighted the first half right there. It was just a bunch of missed shots or missed
miss
opportunities when they came up.
right, and it's Richarlison getting subbed off for Perisic, and Richarlison obviously a competitor, didn't want to get off, but I mean, we just got to see the performance from him. We need a team. I think we play Burnley next week, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check real quick. Uh,
But yeah,
no, we play Bournemouth next week. Oh, 7:30 a.m. Oh, um, but like next two games are again. I don't want to disrespect them, but it's like a little bit of a lesser. Actually, next 3 weeks. I mean, we got Bournemouth, Burnley, and Sheffield, and then we got Arsenal Spurs September 24th. So we'll definitely be here for that. That's a Sunday. Um, but I mean, these are three games I feel like could be motivational and like get that confidence boosters for Richarlison because we
yes,
need
it
him to
could.
score in these next three matches at least once to twice. Like we need to see that because I think that will help him get confidence going into Arsenal. Like he needs to get his confidence back before we play Arsenal. If not, we're gonna have to figure something out. If not, if we already signed another striker or whoever, I know we're focusing on the outgoings, trying to get a few guys out the door because we got a bloated rosters just so we can before we can bring people in. But I think we have the money. We have the money to bring people in while trying to sell people. But anyways, but yeah, back and forth they go. United kind of got desperate, got chippy, some more yellow cards in the second half. Uh, with the switch that the changes that Spurs made in the second half, I think really kind of sparked, got some good fresh legs. I'm impressed with what uh, Ange is doing. He's not afraid to take people off, and we were talking about it as well, like putting Son essentially as a striker. I think that really it looked really good for Sonny. I think he saw him get more involved. Will we see that from the start more? Who knows? Like I would like to see it, but where does that fit in for Richarlison? And I think if Richarlison comes in subs in, and maybe with his fresh legs and his intensity, maybe that could be a spark in the second half that we might need. I don't know, but it is opportunities. We have to figure out what he does. But we did put that second goal in with the own goal. It really was Ben Davis, but he kind of really did hit it.
He
But
did, yeah.
but and we'll take the second goal, and we had that running, and Man United just couldn't answer back. What'd you say about think about the second half,
The
Akil?
second half was good. I liked it. We and you were talking about the first goal, and I was like, "Man, United would score," and immediately ate my words after that. I'll put in that goal. I was like, "Oh well, there goes that game." And then, like you were saying again, 2-0. You wanted it, and you got it.
I
Two
did, and
minutes
that's why I'm
later.
so happy. I'm a happy boy.
So I was like, okay, this man might be a fortune teller or something. But
Maybe.
it was
I
a
mean,
good.
I continue.
Oh, it was a good one. Like the second half where it started to pick up, and actually, we just had a lot of attacking coming from Tottenham. In the second, that was worth it.
Yeah, you saw them finally get their legs, and it was great. And so it's what I like to see. And I was happy with the second half performance. Vicario gets his first clean sheet in the second Premier League start. Love to see that. He had a lot of great saves today. I mean, both goalkeepers did pretty well. I mean, uh, they both were. Onana was he was really good in the first half. Obviously, kind of broke down a little bit in the second half, but uh, he had a pretty solid day himself. But Vicario, I think
He was good.
I want to say Vicario should get the man of the match. I think
Okay.
he should get man of the match. Him or Pepe, it go back and forth, but I might give the man of the match to Vicario.
All right, I can see that. I can see that. He
Yeah,
did. He had that good save against. I think it was Garincha. Right after, like you were saying, right after y'all put in the first one, and they came right back down. And he was between that, Bruno Fernandez putting in shots on him, saving a lot out there. And then can't forget about the post
right. Peter the
going left.
Postman. He might be the real man of the match, to be honest. The honorable mention for sure.
He kept us from
Uh,
having a 5-4 game today. That was
yeah, which would have been kind of more fun. It would have been heartbreaking, but I like the 2-0. That's a 2-0 clean sheet. That's a dominant team, and that's what I want to see.
yes, sir. Right now,
So,
put y'all in fourth place overall.
hey, I want to stay there. At least I want to say this is our floor. No lower. We only go higher. And
Okay,
I
like
if
it.
the way we are playing, and think about it, this is week 2, right? Like I feel like we still have a lot of growth. I think we still need to figure out our attack. Like we haven't even seen the most out of our forwards yet. And I think if we bring one in this cycle or this window or January window, like I think there's only growth from our team now. And
Mhm.
I'm not saying we're going to win the league, but I don't know. I just think we can get back into Europe. I think that's really what I want to see us. I just want to see us be able to get back into Europe and get an opportunity to compete for more titles. And I think we can do it under Ange. I think Ange has the formula. He has the vision. And I think as long as we continue to bring in the right players, cycle in, keep our back line strong, I'm really excited. I'm really freaking excited. So,
There we go.
any final words for you to kill? And you want to promote anything or let people know?
Not anything to plug today, but it was great being on here.
Yeah, man. I'm glad that you came. We'll definitely do this again. I mean, next week if you're free. Arsenal versus Fulham, 10 o'clock on a Saturday too. You guys
Saturday.
playing on Saturdays now? What's up with
I
that?
know, right? That's crazy, but I'm excited for it because we got that, and then the week following, college football.
College
So
football. And yeah, you're invited as well to come hang out whenever you like. It'll be a great day of college football action, and we're excited. So thank you guys for watching this Man United versus Spurs watch along. I'm CJ. That's the Kill. Be sure to follow us here. I hate to follow on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, all of that good stuff. And we'll be back next Saturday for Arsenal Fulham. It's going to be a great time. And have a great rest of your day, guys. And we will catch you next time. Peace out.
yeah.